Hello everyone, I am Assistant Professor, Department of English, SNS College of Technology. We are gathered here to have a case study on listening to documentaries. How listening to documentaries is going to help us and how we are going to have measurable case studies out of it and how we are going to benefit in your future. So I have taken you as a student representative from your method that you are having case study issues.
So hi guys, I am Bhavani Shankar and I am here to discuss about the emotional and educational impact of listening to documentaries. Listening to documentaries express the ideas in forms of beautiful tones, background music and sound effects. These voices make the experience more memorable and also helps the listener to not only understand it more clearly but also helps them to connect facts with feelings.
What you said was right. See, when we want to be connected, when you want us, Harsha said in the previous video, I would like to say the same thing, we can connect it here. When I am emotionally connected with the listener, I can easily understand it. But it is not possible every time. But as we are taking the case study as listening to documentaries, I can choose my preferences. For example, if I am going to YouTube to listen to any video as a documentary, I can choose my preference. If I'm loving entertainment, I'll go and see the celebrity talks. If I want to be an entrepreneur, I'll go and see NCO talks. Or if I want to have a growth mindset, I will go and listen to the motivation speakers. Or if I want to be a motivation speaker, I will select people. So what you said is right. My intention should work there. My choices are to be the right one where I am deliberately about to grow. So the growth mindset and the case study, how it is going to work here is, it is that just not listening. I'm just supposed to listen to a documentary. Even if somebody is coming and listen to something, you are supposed to grow. Choose wisely what makes you really grow. That is very important. You simply go and read, listen something, it is not going to tell you. But what I like, this is what is my preference. I love to read this. For example, nowadays I see an interest among students is they are very much diet conscious. They love to go to the gym. So if you are listening to a documentary, go and see them. Nowadays, it is more flexible. Even you can go and watch documentary movies. Even if it has happened in 1950, 60, it can be 100 years, 50 years, 70 years. You can go and watch documentaries. Yes, I love to be this. I don't know whether you people believe me or not. I'm just very funny person. But still, my motivation is Jhansi Rani. My motivation is Jhansi Rani because I happened to watch a serial when I was young. And I was very impressed by her way she behaves. And whenever I am afraid of certain things, I think myself, but I have not said this to anyone. But I say to me, Angela, you are just like the Jhansi Rani, just go. And I have made it proven. Yes, it has been proven. I have stood so many times. And one day, it was the beginning of my career. I was working in SNS Arts College. I was too late to home. And the path which I go is very dark. I was very scared to go. I'm saying about past 5 or 6 years back. So the lights was a bit dim those days. Okay. So when I was going, I was a bit afraid. First thing what I said was, why don't you be scared? You're Jhansi Rani. You're going not in a horse but in a scooty. I don't have a horse day, but I have a scooty day. And second thing what I chose was, I chose the Akara under this one song came. A.R. Rahman's song. Singapore song. I was very scared, my phone is switched off, I don't know what to do. I started to sing that. I started to sing the song. And I felt like, wow, I got. See, sometimes we have to be motivators to ourselves. We have to be things. So now I said my documentation to you. No, what I did was a documentation right now. See, I did this. I was like a Jhansi Rani to me. And I was like, I believed myself. I started singing. I got the strength. That's how we have to grow positive. So I believe that Listening to documentation should be done with a purpose, and I would like to share to you, and I request you to share the same with your friends. Yes, you have to be very different. When you listen to something, listen with purpose. I'm very happy to say that in our college we have this 3P culture. One is process, purpose, and people. So how this processes to the people, it has to benefit the person. Even listening to a documentation should be beneficial. Okay. So thank you all. Thank you for gathering. Thank you for making this case study so beautiful. Thank you all.
Thank you.